Welcome to East Coast Hour, the ultimate destination for discovering the hottest musical talents from the East Coast. As the only East Coast music video channel in North America, I'm here to bring you the best in music, entertainment news, exclusive artist interviews, and upcoming events to get you out of the house and supporting artists across the East Coast of Canada. So, sit back, relax, and immerse yourself in the vibrant sounds of the East Coast. Don't forget to subscribe and share this episode's link with your friends and followers. Let's spread the love for East Coast music together. Ready to dive in? Let's get started. With a summer tune, here's John Mullane, The Sun in the Summertime, on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Hey, it's John Mullane dropping in here to tell you I'm excited and stoked to be part of this cool new music video show. And this is an East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Walking down the street, I see it everywhere. Summer's already here, and we're feeling fine. Drive around in the vest with the top down, and turn the radio up, it's due up tonight. In the sun, sun in the summertime. These are the good times. In the sun in the summertime. Everything is so fine, fine, fine. We'll shine every day. Surf's up, way up, we're catching a wave. Lying on the beach in the sweet summer air. We're sitting round the fire, singing hey, yeah, yeah. Everyone's having fun, living life without our care. In the sun in the summertime. These are the good times. In the sun in the summertime. Everything is so fine, fine, fine. We'll shine every day. Sun in the summertime. Everything is so fine, fine, fine. We'll shine every day. Sun in the summertime. These are the good times. In the sun in the summertime. And everything is so fine, fine, fine. We'll shine every day. Shine every day. Let it shine every day. We're gonna shine every day.
That was John Mullane with The Sun in the Summertime on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. A fitting song as we're in the height of summer. The days are hot and the evenings are humid, and beaches are the cool-off area. Welcome to East Coast Hour, episode 19 of season 2. It has been a busy summer for East Coast artists, and I've been finding time to hit some festivals. In this episode, I'll bring you some live performances by East Coast artists from Stanfest and the Red Farm Field Trip in Sydney River, including a performance and interview with the daughter of Cape Breton singer-songwriter Gordie Sampson. I chatted with Amelie Sampson after she performed in Sydney last weekend. I'll review your East Coast Hour top 10 videos that you chose, as well your viewer's pick of the week. And the East Coast music industry lost another shining light in Nova Scotia. I'll pay tribute to Sean McKenna in this episode. It's a busy one. Subscribe, like, comment, and share. Grab your beverage of choice and enjoy. Here's a remake of a Tears for Fears hit. It's McCarty music featuring Lori Little. Everybody Wants to Rule the World on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
My name is Elise Aaron. We're here on East Coast Hour, and I'm so grateful to have this platform to get East Coast artist music videos in front of listeners all over the world. What a great way for us to share our art in a visual way for you, for listeners to have on their TV while you're hanging out with your friends or you're waking up with the kids in the morning. Throw on East Coast Hour and enjoy some great East Coast artists. This is an East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Christmas time later on this year. Working 7 days a week, just not getting too much sleep, just trying to save all the money I can. So here I am, thinking of my family and friends, the memories that surround my hometown. These nights I stand on my back deck, have a drink and look way back to where I once lived. There's no comparison. Memories of home. Guess in time I'll make it back, clean the dust off my old tracks and the treasures that are carried in the wind. So here I am, thinking of my family and friends, and the memories that surround my hometown. These nights I'll stand on my back deck, have a drink and look way back to where I once lived. There's no comparison. Memories of home. There's no comparison. My memories of home. My memories of home. My memories of home.
That was Gracie McDonald with her dad, Jason McDonald, and Memories of Home on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. This video was submitted as a song written by Jason. Jason is a well-known singer-songwriter in Richmond County, and Gracie is following in her father's footsteps. The East Coast music scene lost another great artist and supporter of the music industry. Sean McKenna passed away suddenly in the early hours of August 4th. Sean was a lifelong musician, devoted friend, and fierce champion of Nova Scotia's independent music scene. Born and raised in Dartmouth, Nova Scotia, Sean's journey through life was one led by passion, rhythm, and an unshakable belief in the power of music. A professional musician since 1987, Sean's early days were spent touring Canada, sharing stages with some of the country's most respected acts. But it was in 2020, as the world stood still, that Sean's voice reached farther than ever before. What began as a humble local radio show, Front and Center, quickly evolved during the pandemic into Barstools and Band Talk, Rimshots with Sean, a wide-reaching podcast and music platform. His guest list grew from friends and peers to icons of the international music scene. Across more than 800 interviews, Sean's warmth, deep musical knowledge, especially of drumming, and boundless enthusiasm created a space for artists to be heard, seen, and celebrated. Sean was a musician's musician who believed in lifting others as he climbed. Many new artists got their first exposure through Sean's show, and he always had a kind word, a generous spirit, and a deep respect for the journey of others. His greatest joy in recent years came not only from his podcast and promotion company, but from his band with his girlfriend, Halifax singer Michelle Ryder. Sean was Michelle's biggest fan in music and in life. Their love, both personal and creative, was evident to everyone who knew them. I met Sean through an interview with Michelle over a year ago. For a brief time, we cross-promoted our YouTube channels, bringing viewers an East Coast Entertainment Weekly segment shared on both channels. Rest easy, Sean, and emerge from this tragedy, Michelle, as Sean would want you to. here is Michelle Ryder with Side Hustle with Sean on drums, with Toto's Hold the Line on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Appreciate that. I see it.
On this week's episode, chatting with East Coast artist who is not unknown to the East Coast music scene across Canada and across the world, for that matter. We're here to talk about an event that's coming up in Sydney. It's called Rock the Fiddle. Jimmy Rankin, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me. Nice to be here.
It took us a little bit of time and maneuvering, try to get through to actually have this chat, but I thank you so much for joining.
My pleasure.
So, Jimmy, we'll talk a little bit in a moment about maybe some things that you're up to, but really, we're here to talk about an event that's coming up in Sydney from August 14th to the 16th. It's called Rock the Fiddle, where you are one of the performers for one of the evenings. Um, let's talk about Rock the Fiddle. Is this your first year being involved in it?
No, God, I've played Rock the Fiddle. Well, it's been called different under a different title in the past, but I think it was either last summer or the summer before. I think 2 summers ago, um, I played Rock the Fiddle, and I've played in Sydney many times in that location, but maybe under a different festival title. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I always loved playing in Sydney in the industrial areas of Cape Breton, as we call it. But I have a really good following. People are awesome there, amazing, and they're looking forward to it. I think the last time I played there, now it's coming back to me. It was a couple of years ago, and I was probably the closing act, and it rained cats and dogs, and people stayed. People are hardy in this part of the world, so
That's good.
uh, they stayed cold rain, and I really appreciate that. So
Yeah, nice. So, if anyone's wondering where this takes place, it's called Rock the Fiddle for a reason. It happens on the Sydney waterfront. If anybody's been there, they know about the big fiddle, and it's in that location basically. It's in that venue at that area. Great iconic view of Cape Breton with the fiddle and just kind of what music in Cape Breton means, and uh, the venue itself looks absolutely amazing. I'm looking at the lineup as well. You have performance on Saturday night, the 16th, where you're going to be joined with groups The Hello Darlings, Pretty Archie, Elise Aaron, and the Max Murphy Music. That's the lineup for that evening. But there's some other great events that are going on. There's a VIP night, which kicks it all off on Thursday, where Rankin McGinnis and the Broken Reeds are going to be performing. They're at Center 200 for that evening. And then on Friday the 15th, Matt Minglewood Band, along with John Campbell John and the Sam Moon Reunion Band, as well as John Hines, Privateers, and High Society. The Turnbull Brothers, it's great lineup of performers. And so thank you so much for taking part. Now, I understand, is this one, if not maybe your only Cape Breton performance this summer?
this summer, this is I believe the only thing I'm doing on Cape Breton Island. Yeah,
Nice.
and yeah, I've um, I've been sort of most of my work has been scattered throughout the East Coast this summer, from New Brunswick, Newfoundland. I just did a festival up on the Acadian Shore, Far Out Fest, Meteghan,
Mhm.
and yeah, so I'm sticking close to home. So uh, yeah, this is Cape Breton. This is my one and only show this summer.
Nice. So if anybody wants to see you, this is the chance to do it.
Correct.
So, Jimmy, what else are you up to at the moment? Are you kind of working on any projects right now?
I was working on songs, thinking about another record. Don't have a date or anything for that, but
Mhm.
working on that. Just sort of, I start putting that together mentally, and then. But I'm due for a record of some sort at some point. So basically, what I do for something like that, I should just pull together ideas and songs and write for mentally. I'll pull it together, start jotting things down. So, but other than that, it's just making music. And right now, I'm in the west coast of Cape Breton, overlooking the ocean, and just enjoying being home. My
Mm,
favorite time of year, it's summer and autumn.
nice. These days, do you call Halifax mostly home?
Yeah, I'm. That's where I'm based now, is
Right.
Halifax. Been there for a long time.
Yeah.
Actually, moved home in 2017 and a half, maybe. We were moved to Nashville for about 7.5, 8 years in 2010. So,
Okay.
but that's other than that, I've lived since the early 1980s in Nova Scotia and Halifax. But I
Nice.
always maintain a connection here in Cape Breton.
Oh, listen, I mean, you will always be a Cape Breton boy. a Mabu area boy. So you'll
That's
never take
correct.
that away from you.
Yeah.
This has been Jimmy Rankin, and we're chatting mostly about an event that's coming up for him, Rock the Fiddle in the Sydney area, taking place August 14th to the 16th. Jimmy, along with others, performing on the 16th of August. Check it out. Search Rock the Fiddle to find out how to go about get your tickets and to take part in that great event. Jimmy, thank you so much for joining us and being here with us to promote this event.
Thank you once again. Great talking to you. We finally connected.
Yes, we did. Thank you so much, Jimmy. Take care.
You too, man. Take care of yourself. Have a great summer.
In 1994, a whale washed up on the western shore. Way haul away the whale. We rushed down to the courthouse there to hear the case and the judge declare. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. Route 19, Judik on the floor, we drained the taps, crawl back for more. Way haul away the whale. A brawl broke out at the Admiral, one left hook and down he fell. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. Strathmore girls are mighty fey, they'll dance all night and sleep all day. Way haul away the whale. But Omaha is the place to be if you like your shine and your homemade cheese. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. The day was in one hell of a mess as we rolled out for Inverness. Way haul away the whale. At the bar and below the weather, the band sang out, we'll go together. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. That sweet lass from Dunvegan, she stepped out and I stepped in. Way haul away the whale. She said if you're passing through Margree, you must stop in for toasting me. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. Along the shores of Shetty Camp, the people are fine but the weather is damp. Way haul away the whale. Further up in English, they serve frosting with their fish. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. I knew a lad from a Whitney Pier with a lamp in the dark, he'd hunt for deer. Late one night the light grew dim, the law came around and arrested him. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. The story has a tragic side, they blew that beast to PI. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT, haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT, haul away the whale. Haul away the whale. 1994, a whale washed up on the western shore. Way haul away the whale. We rushed down to the courthouse there to hear the case and the judge declare. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. Route 19, Judik on the floor, we drained the taps, crawl back for more. Way haul away the whale. A brawl broke out at the Admiral, one left hook and down he fell. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. Stratford girls are mighty fey, they'll dance all night and sleep all day. Way haul away the whale. But Omaha Blue is the place to be if you like your shine and your homemade cheese. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. The day was in one hell of a mess as we rolled out for Inverness. Way haul away the whale. At the bar and below the weather, the band sang out, we'll go together. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. That sweet lass from Dunvegan, she stepped out and I stepped in. Way haul away the whale. She said if you're passing through Margree, you must stop in for toasting me. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. Along the shores of Shetty Camp, the people are fine but the weather is damp. Way haul away the whale. Further up in English, they serve frosting with their fish. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. I knew a lad from a Whitney Pier with a lamp in the dark, he'd hunt for deer. Late one night the light grew dim, the law came around and arrested him. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. The story has a tragic side, they blew that beast to PI. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT will blow that beast right back to sea. Way haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT, haul away the whale. 50 tons of TNT, haul away the whale. Haul away the whale.
That was Jimmy Rankin with Haul Away the Whale. On East Coast Hour, I'm Chuck Boudreau. Don't forget to visit rockthefiddleevents.com to see a lineup and get your tickets for the festival that's coming up. Now it's time for your Viewers' Pick of the Week. For the past couple of weeks, you have been voting, and although it was a very tight race right till the end, here is this week's Viewers' Pick of the Week. It's Lisa Richard with Whiskey Over Me on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
if you party with the boys all night, let me spell it out in black and white. I'll be out dancing with my friends while you're blowing up my phone, wondering if I meant what I said. 'Cause I ain't playing your game. This is how it's gonna be. It'll be the first time, last time, anytime you'll be choosing whiskey over me. You say you love me, but what are you trying to hide? Got all your excuses, I'll save it for the book I'll write. It's gonna be a bestseller, $1 billion movie, gonna call it The Boy Who Lied. We're gonna film it in black and white. I'll be out dancing with my friends while you're blowing up my phone, wondering if I meant what I said. 'Cause I ain't playing your game. This is how it's gonna be. It'll be the first time, last time, anytime you'll be choosing whiskey over me. Did you forget you said I do 10 years ago today? Life is filled with choices. You'll be alone in the bed you made. I'll be out dancing with my friends while you're blowing up my phone, wondering if I meant what I said. I ain't playing your game. This is how it's gonna be. It'll be the first time, last time, anytime you'll be choosing. It'll be the first time, last time, anytime you'll be choosing whiskey over me. Whiskey over me.
That was Lisa Richard with Whiskey Over Me, this week's Viewer's Pick of the Week. Lisa is a New Brunswick-born and Halifax-based artist. She blends folk, country pop, and rock, and she's often compared to Cher, Wyona Judd, and Tracy Chapman. She has some upcoming shows that you might want to check out. She's going to be in Dartmouth at the Rock the Harbour event with Titan. That's on August the 15th. She'll be in Chester for Chester Race Week there on August the 16th. And on September 5th, she'll be in Lunenburg at the Lightship Brewery. So check out her events and activities. You can also vote for next week's Viewer's Pick of the Week. Take a look at the link in the description below so you can choose your video of choice for next week. You can also find that link on my own personal or East Coast Hour Facebook pages. Well, I had the fortune of chatting with Gordie Sampson a couple of weeks ago about an event he's been playing at now for 4 years. The Red Farm Field Trip happened in Sydney River, and it was a fantastic venue and showcased artists like Gordie himself, Morgan Toney, Bahamas, Sloan, as well as these next two artists, Cape Breton's Dylan and Jody Guthrow, as well as Gordie's daughter, Amelie Sampson. Let's start with Dylan and Jody with a brand new song they just wrote a couple of weeks ago. Here's Slow Motion on East Coast Hour with Chuck.
It'll climb you up every time. It'll bring happy tears to your mama's eyes. It's looking down the line, you know where to go. It's the calm that's never gonna bring the storm. Good thing waiting after a bad day. It's the always know just what to say. It's a thing that's never ever supposed to hurt. It used to be forever, now I hate that word. It falls faster than rain that's sick of the sky till your every day tells you goodbye. It's like the hands on the clock, spun out and stopped on the moment that left your heart broken. Love comes in a hurry and leaves in slow motion. It'll make every second feel twice as long when you're sitting in silence and going wrong. It's the ghost on that cold side of the bed. It's what you didn't say. It's what I could have said. Shows up faster than rain that's sick of the sky till your every day tells you goodbye. It's like the hands on the clock, spun out, stopped on the moment that left your heart broken. Love comes in a hurry and leaves in slow motion. Shows up faster than rain. It's sick of the sky until your everything tells you goodbye. It's like the hands on the clock, spun out and stopped on the moment they left your heart broken. Love comes in a hurry.
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 Love comes in a hurry and leaves in slow
Jody Guthrie, everybody.
motion.
Hi, I'm Jacob Lewis, and East Coast Hour provides artists like myself the opportunity to share their music across the world. This is an East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Pick a card, any card. King of pain, queen of hearts. 51 shots to get it wrong. Take a bow, curtains closed. Sold out, standing home. I was there in the front row, 'cause I believed in magic till you didn't need me. You left me here, disappear like Houdini. Was it all an illusion? Don't know how you do it. Goodbye, hello, now you don't even see me.
just you when I close my eyes. Can't stand that I'm still hypnotized. Now you're stuck in my head. At least that's what I get for believing in magic. Till you didn't need me. You left me here, disappear like Houdini. Was it all an illusion? Don't know how you do it. Goodbye, hello, now you don't even see me. Ooh, you think you know somebody till you know somebody. Ooh, you think you know somebody till you know somebody. I believed in magic till you didn't need me. You left me here, disappear like Houdini. Was it all an illusion? Don't know how you do it. Goodbye, hello, now you don't even see me. Thank you, guys.
In Sydney River, where great performances have happened so far. And with me is the very own Amelie Sampson. Amelie, welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, Chuck, for having me.
Great performance you just did.
Thank you so much.
It was nice hearing your song that you've released, one that you just released 2 days ago,
Yes.
and one unreleased.
Mm-hmm.
And so congratulations to you.
Thank you so much.
Now, we talked by radio, for the radio about, I don't know, a couple of months ago, I think,
Yes.
when Houdini was released. But now we're kind of back here again and on the YouTube channel. So let's share with everybody a little bit about you. You kind of grew up in the Sydney area, correct?
No, so I actually grew up in Nashville. So I moved from here to Nashville, Sydney, when I was about 4 years old. And then once COVID happened, I moved back to Sydney and went to school at Riverview for my 11th grade year. And there I really got to fall in love with Cape Breton and understand it as a adolescent. And ever since I've been coming back more often.
Yeah, and got involved in the music program at Riverview.
Yeah, I did. I took the same class twice with Monica McNeil, and I just performed with her son, Malcolm.
Okay.
They're great family friends.
Nice.
Yeah.
So talk to us about, are you back in Cape Breton now for the summer?
Yeah, so I've been here for about a month and a half. I only have about 2 weeks left, unfortunately, but then it'll just be back to Nashville and back to writing.
Good. And so you just are getting ready to release something. Are you kind of working on a larger project at the moment?
Yeah, so I'm working on just releasing my first EP. So I've had 3 singles so far. I just released one 2 days ago on Friday, and it's one of my favorites, definitely the most upbeat. It's called Saying Something. And I have a bunch of other songs, many songs on the rise.
And so what else is lined up for you over these next couple of weeks before you go back? Any more performances?
No, this is all I have. I had been writing a lot this year, and it takes a lot of energy to just find the right people to back you and label shopping and publisher shopping. So I've been making a lot of great connections. So I just wanted to take the summer and enjoy being out on the boat or all things Cape Breton, because Nashville's so landlocked. I don't get to be outdoors very much.
I was talking to your dad a couple of weeks ago. We did a chat about the Red Farms, and he seemed to be enjoying cottage life that day.
Yes, I am very much the same person as him in that sense. We really like just being outside with the dogs. My mom too.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Amelie Sampson has been here with me. She was one of the performers at the Red Farm field trip. We're getting ready to see Gordy, along with Bahamas and Jody Guthrow and Dylan Guthrow. They're going to be performing a kind of a songwriter circle. That's what's up and coming. I'm Chuck Woodrow. We're going to be playing one of Amelie's songs right now on East Coast Hour. Thanks for joining.
Hi, this is Serena Wu, and I just wanted to say it's amazing that Chuck Boudreau invited me to this because as a young artist from Nova Scotia, it's kind of hard sometimes to get your music heard. So the fact that to be on this channel is really cool. And this is an East Coast Hour with Chuck.
Softly calling. If I could only have you near, breathe a sigh. overhead. My glass is almost empty. I read again between the lines upon the page the words of love you sent me. If I could know within my heart that you belong too, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love on this winter night with you. Fire's dying now, my lamp is going dim. The shades of night are lifting. The morning light steals across my window pane, where whips of snow are drifting. If I could only have you near to breathe a sigh or two, I would be happy just to hold the hands I love, to be once again with you, to be once again with you.
That was J.P. Cormier with Ray Legier on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. That was from a performance on July 23rd as part of the road show to Stanfest. That happened in Canso at the Fire Hall. I happened to MC for that amazing event, and those two artists were absolutely talented artists and a pleasure to watch, and it was nice to share the stage with them. Here are some upcoming events brought to you by the Bredor Lakes Inn in St. Peters, Nova Scotia. A must-experience restaurant, lounge, and inn when visiting Cape Breton. The Bredor Lakes Inn has a couple of events that are going on. An exciting lineup on August the 15th. There's going to be music with Glenn McNeil, starts at 7 p.m. And as well on August 21st. There's two shows that night, Jason McDonald at 6 p.m., followed by the Cape Breton Comedy Night, which gets underway at 8 p.m. Don't forget to get a hold of the Bredor Lakes Inn to reserve your tickets and your seats. The Carlton in Halifax has a great lineup of events. I'm going to touch on just a few. Coming up on August the 23rd, Silas Bonal with special guest Tyler Salzman. They have an event going on. As well on the 29th of August, Sam Hudson Band with special guests Stonehouse, Magic Carpet, and Rad News Bears. Christina Martin will be there on September the 6th, and then on the 11th, the Magpies and Rachel Davis and Darren McMullen. Those are just some of the events. You can find out a complete listing and book your tickets at thecarlton.ca. Giant Stock 3.0 is getting underway August 29th to the 31st. It is happening for you in Miragamish. Check out Andre Petipa and the lineup he has arranged for you. There's going to be music, camping, and wrestling. Yes, wrestling. On the bill, Andre Petipa and Ashley McIsaac. Should be interesting. Ashley's also going to be performing on the evening of the 29th, along with the Motor League, Altered by Mom, and Strange Plants. On the 30th, Andre Petipa and the Giants will perform with Morgan Toney as well, some groups like Stonehouse, The Right Swipes, and on the 31st, there's going to be also other artists like Taylor Jensen, Hearts of Kin, John Hines, Judd Gunning, along with many, many more artists. So Something you can check out, visit the Facebook site, Giant Stock 3.0, or look for Andre Petitpas. He has all the information as well. Slow Coaster and friends are going to be in Bedeque for an event that's happening at the Bredor Yacht Club on August the 23rd for a 9 p.m. show. Visit or call the Bredor Yacht Club for ticket details. Now that's just some of the events that are happening. This review of the East Coast upcoming events is brought to you by the Bredor Lakes Inn. Here's a new release now from a Halifax-based band, The Bloody Hell. Here they are with Are You Happy? On East Coast Hour with Chuck. That was The Bloody Hell and Are You Happy on East Coast Hour. I'm Chuck Boudreau. Well, that's a wrap for this week's episode. Thank you for joining. You can vote for next week's Viewer's Pick of the Week down in the description section below. Find the link and vote for your choice of Viewer's Pick from these three artists. As well, you can also find the link on my own personal or East Coast Hour Facebook pages. Also, for the next East Coast Hour Top 10 Music Video Show, you can vote for your next Top 10 list. Again, the link is in below in the description section or on those Facebook pages. Have yourself a great week. Be good and kind and nice. Do something extra special for someone throughout the week. Have a great week. East Coast Hour with Chuck.